And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. So the Pittsburgh Pirates are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And today's starter, Mitch Keller. What do you have on him, Singy?
Yeah, ZRA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. That one at 95, missed up top. And we're underway here this afternoon. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Next offering is in for a strike. Hard hit, right side. Gonzalez to first in time. And an easy out to start the game. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Enters this one with 4 extra base hits already in the series. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Outside. And that's ball 2. Next offering is fouled back. Hard hit left side. In plenty of time to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone.
Batting third, the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Hitless last night, and they only scored 1 run. Swing and a miss.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose and firing him in there.
2 outs, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Fly ball down the line. Reynolds on the run. Reaching down, makes the catch. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here at PNC Park, and today's starting pitcher, Alec Marsh. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Bottom of the first, and now here's the veteran DH, Jesse Winker. And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. Here's the 0-1. That one missed.
1-1. Two and 1.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Right through there, got him. And there's one away.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Jared Triolo, batting with one down, takes a strike. One down, base is empty. And fires in a fastball at 95.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Righty delivers. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And that is in for a strike. 0-2 now.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Fly ball center field. Freeman makes the catch. That is the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Pittsburgh, top of the second. Now it's the rookie DH, Jack Caglione. Trying to Keller back to work. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
This is off the inside. Yeah, the count 1-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning. Jack Caglione with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So digging in, Vinny Pasquantino. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Caglione gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one ripped. That's back there. And it one-hops the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And to the plate for Kansas City, Miguel Andujar. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Run comes in from second. It's 2-0.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a poor stroke.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate with a pair of home runs in the series and 4 total hits. And there's a foul ball.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Ripped to short. And they get Perez for the out.
The second baseman,
Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. 5 for 8 in the series, so he's been hot. First pitch just misses. 1 out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. Upstairs.
2-0 to count.
Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Chopper to second. Base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. And they lead by 3.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
So up next, Tyler Gentry. In for a strike. 0-1. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's all they'll get.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Bobby Witt Jr. at the dish now. He committed to play for the University of Oklahoma, where his dad went before the Royals changed his mind. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Getting the out was never going to be easy. The wild pitch outside made things very difficult behind the plate, and it turned into a stolen base opportunity.
Swing and a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. And he's out.
Yeah, you're out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
And we're back. Bottom of the second. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And now 2-0.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 2-1 is high. And that one fouled off. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. First pitch misses. Cruz on at first, nobody out. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And that one fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
And the 0-1. Foul ball. Goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. Got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Here's Orlando Arcia. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Tag save. The throw from Perez too late. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. Two outs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Nice grab. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
That's the ground attack right there. He can really run. So not only does he get himself the RBI, but he also gets the infield knock. And that's what you're looking to do in that spot. Put the ball in play.
First and second, 2 outs. Up next for the Pirates, Austin Hayes. And that one is in for a strike at 95. And it's 0-1. First and second, 2 down. That's towards center. Massey sizes this one up. Squeezes it. And that will end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Royals 3 and the Pirates 1. On to the 3rd inning. So up now for Kansas City. Tyler Freeman. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That was the sweeper, but it missed. And they'll do it again. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Ozuna batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And now 1-2. This to 3rd. Throws to first in time. Ozuna is out. Jack Caglione will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Whips it to first on the run, and he gets him. Nicely done. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Jesse Winker. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Freeman sizing this one up. He makes the grab, and a quick out, number one. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo. And first offering is fouled off. Triolo, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2019. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Two down, base is empty. Brian Reynolds here. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that's way high. Ball one. Right through there for a strike. In the air, left field. Ozuna ranging after it. Corrals it. And the inning is over. Back here at PNC Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Vinny Pasquantino. Pitch misses. 1-0.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Here's Miguel Andujar. Doubled his first time up. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Next to hit, Salvador Perez. Swing and a foul straight back. Out in front and foul to the left side. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him looking. 2 out. So 2 down now, and here is Michael Massey. RBI single his last time up. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Andujar leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is fouled back. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
First and second, 2 outs. Tyler Gentry steps in for the Royals. Swinging a foul out of play. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Royals 3 and the Pirates 1. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom 4, and now O'Neal Cruz. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
All over that one right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. Misses inside. And that's ball 1.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The next offering misses. Ball 3.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
The 3-1. And ball 4 to aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
First and second, no outs. This is Joey Bart. He's 0 for 1. And there's the strike.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
Chases that one out of the zone. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And that one fouled off. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one misses. Now 1 and 2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the
swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Base hit out into right center field. 1 runs in. A second scores as well. It's 3-3. A 2-run double.
Well, we're starting over. 2 RBIs with that swing, and this one is tied. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And now it's Austin Hayes. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 2-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the ninth.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. The run scores from second. It's 4-3, and that's a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Here's Jesse Winker. And that misses. And that is ball one. Ripped to right. And makes the grab. And that's the third out. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We played 4. It's the Pirates 4, Royals 3. And we're back. We go to the top for the 5th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. Foul ball there.
Well, these Royals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Hot shot to third. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tyler.
And now the center fielder, Tyler Freeman. 0 for 2 in this one. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. That's inside.
That's a
and
ball.
that's ball 1. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Reynolds makes the play, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Jared Triolo. Marsh back to work. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Witt takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Reynolds up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside ball 1. That's hard hit on the line. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. Fastball for a strike. And a foul ball.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that is that. Bucks go down quietly, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Back here at PNC Park, all set for the top of the sixth. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Jack Caglione. Swings and misses. That's strike one. And ball one.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Next offering is down low. Outside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one ripped but foul. Hit in the air left field. Hayes ranging after it. He's there. He's got it. Out number 2. Now the third baseman, Miguel Andujar. Right through there for a strike. Andujar, in his 7th season, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And a sweeper misses for a ball. Strike 2. Got him swinging. Royals bats are quiet there. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Number 51 comes on now. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. So digging in, Spencer Horwitz. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
You know, these Pirates, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Now 3-0. There's a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Bart now at the plate. Strike on the inside corner. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. And a count 1-2.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
One-run game, one out, one on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home, and he's out.
He's out.
Well, I get pretty fired up on plays like that, especially as a former outfielder. Textbook, excellent footwork, came up with a nice crow hop, throw on the money to the plate. Man, it doesn't get any better than that. And a nice job as well by the catcher. Handle that throw, put the tag on, and the ball stays in the mitt.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. That pitch in for a strike, 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. So one left for Pittsburgh, and it remains a 4-3 game. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Carmen Mlodzinski.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Perez in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into the 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Looking to get the tying run on base. So Salvi is set down on strikes. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Massey in the box now. No balls and a strike. The changeup missing, and now it's even 1-1. And that one is inside.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And now 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering misses down and away. Ripped on a line. Cruz makes the grab. And that quickly 2 away.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Gentry in the box again. Takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And he chases that one. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Royals. They still trail it here 4-3. in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. James McArthur.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Austin Hayes digs in now. Curveball over for a called strike. To third on Duhar. On to first. One up, one down. Jesse Winker getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. McArthur, he's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. One down, base is empty.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds, add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key, throwing the ball where he wants to.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Jared Triolo will hit next. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Right side. Gentry on the move. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. And we're back. Now, here's Bobby Witt Jr. Majinski back to work. That's in there. Strike one.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Struck him out looking.
Pretty good strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Freeman in the box with one away as he takes ball one. One down, base is empty. Top of the zone for a called strike. And a count 1-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Check swing, appeal to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. Chopped out towards short. Arcia whips it to first. Ozuna is out. Royals set down in order. Royals go down 1-2-3. Score holds at 4-3. So they turn things over to the righty, Lucas Erceg.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Reynolds leading things off and takes a strike. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
2 strikes.
Oh, he hit him.
That got him.
And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Up next for the Pirates, Spencer Horwitz. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Cruz leads off first with 1 away. Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. That one fouled off. 0-2 now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing. With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. The shortstop
1-1.
takes the ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That's a slider for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the...
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Royals. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Ryan Helsley. This is his first appearance of the season. Jack Paglione steps in for the Royals. 1 for 3. That one at triple digits.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Just missed.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
Tap foul at the plate. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Vinny Pasquantino now at the plate. Helsley, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2015. And that is out of play. That one misses,
1-1.
and the count is 1-1. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the 9th. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. His first homer of the year. It's 5-5. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Miguel Andujar steps in for the Royals. First pitch just misses. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And it is 2-1.
2-1.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. And that's downstairs. And a full count now. Salvador Perez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ball 4, he walked in. And that keeps things going. Substitution being made at first. Pinch running here, Dairon Blanco. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
1-0.
In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Helsley picks over. Blanco back in on a dive.
Wood!
Runner takes off. Ball outside. Throw, save.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Swings through that one.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up with 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Michael Massey, the next to hit. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And there's 2 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Tyler Gentry steps in for the Royals. 0 for 3 in this one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That pitch gets the inside corner, and that is strike 1. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one not close. Going to count 1 and 2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Man on second, 2 down. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even at 5 apiece. You're watching Pirates baseball on the show Pittsburgh. Now into the ball game on defense. Michael Garcia. He's the new third baseman. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Second baseman.
And takes low for ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. In the dirt, and the count is even 2 and 2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Freeman moving under this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Now back, left fielder, Austin.
Austin Hayes digs in now. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Rip to third. Fires across the diamond. Now 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now the Pirates leadoff man, Jesse Winker.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Now a screamer into the outfield. He's got it, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, and this remains a 5-5 ball game.
Now pitching for
Back now. And we're in extras. A new arm on the mound here in the top half of the inning. Colin Holderman. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Strike two.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, but we've got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Freeman getting ready to hit. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Ozuna at the plate now, and that's inside. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. Check swing. Did he go? No.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Way inside.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of the 10th. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in extras.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Angel Serpa. This is his 3rd time. Jared Triolo now at the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
That one found hard the other way. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Here comes Winker. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Pirates walk it off in extra innings.
You know, you had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
.6-5 the final here today. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
shirts and as we dunks, they would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more, and it wasn't like they wasn't getting chased no more. Just the freedom was better than breathing, they said. An escape route they used to escape out when things got crazy. They